Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Metal Gear Rising Revengeance playthrough. It's actually been a bit since we last recorded due to some technical kerfuffles. It helps if you actually click the record button when you want to record an hour-long session. But hey, we learn things after doing this for 15 years.
Yeah, I mean, we are human. We're gonna make mistakes every now and then.
Yeah, unlike Raiden, who is now more machine than man, one might say.
I've got a clean visual.
A direct feed to your optic now.
That would be weird. It's something so far out of the realm of possibility, even in, like, the real-world technological climate, to have a direct feed to the optic nerve.
Yeah.
Something like that. Like, that's so far beyond what we can imagine. And I mean, I even think about, of course I have to bring it up, there's things in Naruto where Gaara creates an eyeball made out of sand that's directly connected to his eye, so he can see by through that's disconnected from his body. Like, it's the same kind of thing, but that's through wizard magic. Ninja wizard magic.
Secret ninja wizard magic.
Something like that, yeah.
But currently in the cutscene, we're learning about our new cybernetic body, and we need electrolytes, which is why the world supply of Gatorade is suddenly gone.
Yeah, Powerade has taken over now.
Hey, Powerade is good if you want to make homemade Baja Blast.
Yeah. I think you did mention that during the session that will never be. That lost session will actually be up on the HFC archives uploads on the YouTube channel eventually. That Flame is cataloging some of the old, sort of lost stuff from the Twitch channel that never got archived anywhere else. So if you feel like checking out some old, sort of lost media from years gone by, be sure to check that out.
And we did see Kevin use one of the main memes of this game, moving the coffee cup away from the edge of the desk.
Yes, I also love the coffee cup where the handle is a question mark.
I'll be honest, I never noticed it before until you mentioned it.
Yeah, it's, you kind of have to be looking at the handle and not paying attention to the cup, or paying attention to Courtney, because I get caught staring at Courtney a lot, but that's another discussion. Wonder why, huh?
Cute, glasses wearing blonde. Also, I did like how Kevin was giving her that side eye of like, I just moved it forward. Why did you put it back?
Yeah. There's quite a few running jokes in this game, as you said, and they're all pretty good.
I've got my enhancements this time. He won't be an issue.
And man, this game still looks amazing. It's what, 12 years old now? Something like that? It's amazing how good it still looks.
Something like 12 years old, yeah.
And I mean, a lot of that can be attributed to the PC version, which is what we're playing here, but I mean, even on a console, this would still look pretty good compared to a lot of current games.
Oh, for sure.
A lot of that's, cutscene magic as well. Like, it still looks pretty good in gameplay, but they definitely, bump things up a lot for the cutscene. This part, however, with the slow motion water, I've never particularly liked. It's just the frame rate of the water splashing away is different than the frame rate of Raiden moving, and it's always bothered me immensely.
It's ninja magic.
I guess. We're gonna keep doing the ninja magic, I guess.
I mean, he is a ninja cyborg.
He is.
Raiden, you landed safely, duh? First, head inland. The waypoint is marked on your Soliton radar. Contact us on code.
Very beautiful game. Like I said, even in gameplay.
Aww.
And over here you can see another one of the... This is not so much a running joke so much as just a thing that's in the game. In some places you can just find these cats wandering around. And they will constantly dodge your attacks no matter what you do.
And right here is our first encounter to learn a little bit about the game with our new cyborg body.
Nice try.
Yeah, it's not that different than how it was in the prologue, but you do have some new things like the Zandatsu mechanic, where you can steal their Gatorade.
Yum! Electrolytes.
Now I'm just thinking of the Power Thirst video, which is older than this game by quite a bit.
And this guy's half the guy he used to be.
And now he's none of the guy he used to be.
Exactly.
I love the long pan of the sword, which is really unnecessary, but it's just so badass.
Mhm.
Take these guys with no eye.
And with headphones, you can even hear the vibrations of it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know how fast the tech's been spreading these last few years. That CNT muscle
I'm glad we're not at this point in the real world that soldiers are getting these kind of cybernetic implants. I think when we do get to that point, there's going to be more problems in the world than we really know how to deal with.
We'll have a Terminator scenario.
Yeah, or just Skynet. Probably both at the same time. And there he goes, moving the cup again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They still don't even
And she's just unaware.
No, I think she even looks at him like, yeah, I see what you're doing. She, like, pauses.
We got it.
In a way, cyborgs are just SOP troops by another name.
Sons of the Patriots from the 4th Metal Gear Solid game.
But it makes you wonder.
Now, you know I never played MGS4, but Axel, which MGS games have you played?
I have played a few, with my first one being the second one, Sons of Liberty. I did play Snake Eater and Twin Snakes, and once I got the collection on PS2, I also played the original. If I had to choose a favorite, it would have to be the Twin Snakes version for its upgrades and being able to punch people in the nuts.
I remember having a lot of fun watching playthroughs of that one. Like, all the weird, like, effects and sound effects, like the airplane noises and stuff is great.
School? Let's get to work. Time to increase the peace.
That line that Kevin says there is stuck in my brain for some reason. I really like it.
Time to increase the peace.
Yeah. The rhyming, I think, does... It makes my brain do the happy things. And here we reach the Xbox 360 generation's worst factor: slow walking while someone talks to you.
Yeah.
The Gaming Brit did an entire video on the games that do this and how it was one of his least favorite things from this era, and I kind of agree. I also think having the people talk to you while you're able to move freely and play the game normally ends up with you getting distracted and not paying attention. So it's, you know, it's tough to balance that one way or the other, because it's like, do you do it like this, where they're talking while you're walking slowly? Do they make it so they're talking while you're moving around normally and you don't pay attention? Or do they just do an entire, you know, fully fledged cutscene? It's, I don't know, it's really hard to just kind of make that decision, I guess. And yeah, you can knock down the chandelier in this room.
Unfortunately, it doesn't make a lot of noise or anything fancy.
Yeah, it's not quite as much of a stealth-based game as the Solid series, even though there is a bit of stealth, as we'll see here, most of which is involved in getting into the right position and pressing the B button. Or in your case, the circle button.
Oh yeah, because I'm on PS5 controller.
Yeah, you're on a PS5 controller, even though it has the Xbox prompts. That's just a Windows thing, I guess.
Yeah.
Some games don't have the PlayStation prompts. Some games do. Some games have mods to do that.
Mm-hmm. I've seen games actually put Switch buttons or even Wii buttons.
I've seen... I think there's an option you can turn on in Steam to have the button prompts replaced with generic 4-button layout, so that it just denotes the top face button or the right face button instead of, you know, having B or circle or whatever. And this is sort of the main... I'm surprised again by you getting up here. I forgot about this. This is sort of the entire point of the stealth, is just What enemies do you want to fight? What enemies do you not want to fight? Do you want to do cool things like this?
There we go. Now he's a quarter pounder.
And you can also go out here. Yeah, you had a little bit of trouble with that last time, too. I don't know why that jump is weird.
It doesn't work when I'm on the box, but it works when I'm on the ground. That makes no sense.
Yeah, that's really odd. But if you go over here across to that other ledge, somehow, you might just have to jump to it manually. There you go. There's a civilian being harassed by the guards here, and if you stealth properly, you can actually save him. I want to say there's like 5 or 6 of these civilians throughout the whole game that you can rescue. Some of them are much more difficult than others. How the guy wasn't affected by the cyborg exploding, we don't know. It's not important. Unfortunately, you can't really chase after the civilians after you save them. They kind of run through a force field that you cannot get through.
Checking around to see if there's like any boxes that can give me stuff.
Nope, but here's the gecko.
Moo!
Moo! Again, this intro cutscene is here to introduce the enemy, as intro cutscenes usually are. But if you play Revengeance difficulty, they actually spawn in the prologue. Yeah, I hate them because they jump away from the parry counter. I think I said that before, but
Okay!
man, they're just, like, it's so annoying. Ooh, that was nice.
Okay!
You were invincible because of the Sandatsu. Ooh, okay. Hang on.
Game? Why was it not registering that? Come on.
I think it was because it kept getting hit. Okay, there we go. Sometimes games do be weird.
Yeah.
Quite often in my presence, as you, the viewers, probably know, oh wow, you got a no damage on that. Usually the stray bullets will prevent you from getting a no damage.
Yeah, I got a little bit lucky on that one, actually, so I'll take it.
I think you, like, took them out so quickly that they didn't have a chance to. And here... Yep, make sure to pick that up. You don't have to take out this guy, but it does make this part safer, because you can just kind of run to the door here without having to fight any of these enemies, which is great because there's like 2 geckos running around. I didn't know that was there.
I just noticed it barely, so I'm like, eh, grab it. Free stuff.
Yep. And I think Boris mentioned there they intercepted call for backup. And what that is if you go backwards, you actually get an extra fight, which counts towards your ranking at the end of the chapter. And you actually get a failure rank if you don't do the fight. So if you want to get S ranks on the chapters, you've actually got to go do all of those bonus optional fights. And the game doesn't always tell you that they're there.
And good luck figuring that out. Also, saw blade for the chin.
That's another running joke that repeats not quite as often as the cup falling, I would say, throughout the game. It's only a few times, but I think it has a funnier impact and maybe a better payoff at the end. I'm not sure about that.
It depends on your outlook.
I suppose. But here we have sort of a mini-boss. And one of the best songs in the game coming up soon.
Mm-hmm.
And you are? I am IF prototype LQ84I. IF prototype.
Bark, bark.
Interface
Bark.
prototype. All autonomous UGs feature high-level onboard artificial intelligence. An additional prototype interface enables verbal communication. I possess an intellect far beyond.
It's probably a good thing that
You don't say.
not all of the UGs have a vocal interface, because can you imagine Metal Gear Ray screaming at you but with actual words?
How about the geckos?
Yeah, that too. They just still say moo, but they say it in a much clearer voice.
That's it? Pretty simple thinking for such a mighty intellect.
I may analyze orders, but I may not disobey them.
Could you stop? We've got to fix that road.
My memory would be wiped. I must
It's
destroy
probably
you.
dulling the chain blade.
What good is an intellect if you can't use it?
Considering technology at this point, I doubt it.
Taunting is
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah. By the way, the road's already fixed.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
This song is so good.
It's so good. I wouldn't say it's my favorite. That probably goes to the final boss theme. But man, it's really good. I really wish the soundtrack had the version with the little, almost Spanish guitar-like intro that plays during the cutscene, but I don't think it does. I think I had to find a fan-made edit of the song that includes that, which is really, really well done. Unfortunately, I lost it years ago when I got a new PC and I didn't transfer my music over.
Yeah, but there are some really good remixes of this song too. Both vocal and just instrumentals.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Aww.
I thought he was going to hit you.
I thought he was too. How dare he dodge me though? Wanna come down, boy?
Even here, it sounds like Blade Wolf doesn't want to fight us, actually. For whatever definition of want an AI can have. Which I guess is the whole point. Ooh, nice. Yeah, it does a lot of damage if you can hit him with the parry counters.
Mm-hmm. Oh! Moo!
A moo.
Amogus.
We went same brain for that one.
Wait, smart. I need the brain cell. I'm playing.
You have the brain cell, I'll take the controller. Wait a second. I just kind of wish we got to hear more of the vocals for this, because it's going to go by real quick. Because unlike Metal Gear Ray, we don't have to get him all the way down to 0.1.
Also, this was a no damage run.
It sure was, yeah, nicely done.
directive. Liberate nation. Ensure freedom. Obey directive.
I love when you can see the items in gameplay. It's just,
No.
the nano paste is just floating there like, I want it. I want to grab it.
I can't move though. Come on.
What would an AI know about freedom?
It's not like you need them. I think your nano paste is actually full, but it does give you a little bit of extra BP.
And yeah, there's the confirmation. No damage.
Yeah, nicely done, dude. And data storage. What does the data storage do? Does it unlock like artwork in the main menu?
I want to say it does, and collecting all of them does give you like a reward, like a new cyborg body / hair. No, not hair. Hair's Metal Gear Solid 2. But most likely a cyborg body.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you also get, you do get hair, the special wigs for getting all the left hands that Dr. was asking for, which we'll actually be learning about here shortly. Unfortunately, we weren't able to stealth through this. The last time we tried to do this session, Axel ended up running by all of the enemies without getting seen at all and just moved on to the next bit. Unfortunately, not this time. There we go, barely.
Okay, come on. He's halfway gone. I should be able to just grab it.
Unfortunately, you've got to hit a very specific part in those boxes when flying. I think if you're on the lowest difficulty, the boxes for the Zandatsu are huge, just to make it that much easier.
Oh, yeah.
I think I remember that from my first playthrough. And then I tried to do the second playthrough on like normal, and I was like, wait a second, why is this so much harder now?
I almost forgot about that QTE right there.
Yeah, a lot of people end up dying right there because they're not ready for the QTE, or they just get stuck behind one of the cars that's on the bridge, because it's really easy for the game to just decide that you didn't make it. And here we have our first time using the sub-weapons, the rocket launchers and stuff. If you lock on to an enemy and just tap the shoulder button to use the weapon, especially the homing missile, it will just use it without having to go into the first person menu. So you gotta stun it with either the rocket launcher or the homing missile, and then, ooh, you stunned it a bit with that last hit. The regular rocket launcher flies completely straight where you're aiming.
Aw. Didn't work.
Yep, and the homing missile will obviously home in to whatever you're locked on to.
Whoops.
I think there's another either rocket launcher or homing missile around here somewhere, but I think it's ready to do this, although Raiden wasn't.
Yeah, he definitely wasn't.
Yeah, sometimes this kind of just doesn't trigger. I think you've got to let go of the trigger and press it again in order for Raiden to start doing the jumping. It's a bit strange, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. It's okay, Ryan's only good at fighting cyborg humans. Against choppers, it's difficult.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really blame him, I guess. And here's another section with one of the civilians you can save. This one is quite a bit tougher because of the flying enemies all around. It's just that much harder to be able to get all the enemies down without being seen. I've done it, I think, with a smoke grenade.
Mm-hmm.
That's just about the only way to do it. Or you could just do like Axel did and run past them and they just kind of disappear because the enemies despawn.
Perhaps you could find a cyborg with access and borrow it?
So we need a hand with opening this door.
Yeah, we do. Specifically a left hand. Or you could just blade mode and cut the door open, but then you gotta fight more enemies when you run inside.
Use enhanced mode to figure out who to hit.
There was an invisible wall there. I can't believe it.
Yeah, I guess it's so that you end the codec conversation before the enemies come in.
Oh, great. Thanks,
Whoopsie.
game.
Yep, that's okay. These aren't the enemies you care about right now.
I'll take the free heal. Thank you.
Yep. It is really nice that that refills your fuel cells and your health. And somehow the game can still be really difficult, even though that's true. Even though you can get a free heal off of basically any enemy.
Except for helicopters, unfortunately.
Well, that specific helicopter, when they show up as a regular enemy later on, you can Zandatsu them. That's true for the Grodd that shows up as a mini-boss as well. Alright. Got the hand.
I was about to say, what did that first part cut?
I think you got him on the shoulder rather than the arm. The perspective is lacking, shall we say, sometimes. So it can be really hard to get the actual arm cut off the way you want it. And if you fail it, you just have to run back and slice the door open. And I mean, you have to fight anyway. I think it just spawns more soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
I think it might spawn rocket guys. Maybe that is a rocket guy and he just didn't pull it out yet. I don't know.
Good question, actually. We're not going to find out.
Nope. We're instead going to fight the samurai guys, where you have to do usually a series of 3 parries in a row in order to get their Zandatsu.
And now he's dead.
There's some of the more annoying enemies, especially when there's other enemies around trying to fight you. I think you got both of them?
Yep. Oh, no.
Nope, just one. Okay, so the other one just got cut into too many pieces, so his Zandatsu disappeared. Well, another no damage. You're kind of killing it, man.
I mean, that's to make up for the fact that that helicopter fight was ass.
Well, it kind of went better than last time when you didn't have the right controller configuration.
I mean, it worked. It worked out. That's what mattered. So we didn't talk about the VR mission thing because we skipped the cutscene earlier, but yeah, you can collect VR missions for extra stuff. Raiden, are you okay?
All right. I mean, he's probably got a headache now after that.
I have brain damage.
The VR missions are basically, they're the tutorials and also just kind of the extra missions. I think MGS2 probably had a similar thing, if I recall correctly.
Something like that. It may have not been in the original, but it was in the Subsistence update.
Right, yeah. I like how it's like almost bright daytime now, and less than 10 minutes from now in the game it's going to be nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
He looks important.
Yeah.
That woman.
Let's play spot the main villain of this story chapter.
Quick hint, it's not the guy.
Oh, hello. Do you have a Twitch channel? I would tier 3 sub to you right away.
Raiden, what's happening? Your heart rate spiked.
And she's gone.
Yeah, I just dodged a bullet.
Yeah, my credit card company doesn't want me subscribing to eThoughts.
You know, really, Raiden doesn't have to drop all the way down. There's more rooftops he could go across.
Yeah, but he's Raiden.
He's got to do the cool thing, and I like how he looks around like no one saw that, right?
So I'm going to do this again. Oh, wait.
Get this guy, and no Zandatsu, because you should be able to run forward, and yep, second one.
Oh, I missed the arm. Oh, no.
Nope, you got it. You got the Zandatsu and the arm at the same time. Nice. And this guy's coming over to check. And he stopped caring.
Delicious.
Like, man, maybe I should check this out. My friends are dead over there. Huh, that seems weird. Hey, what's for lunch? It's kind of basically what just happened.
That gecko is not in the spot I want it to be.
Nope. Can you... Wait. Can you cut down the Ferris wheel on top of it?
You probably could, but I don't think it does anything.
I was really hoping it would, like, break it. Just like an instant kill.
Leroy Jenkins! Hey, it worked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's quite a few places where you can just run past the enemies. Like I said, unfortunately, they count as a failure, as a bad rank, like a D rank or the lowest rank on your end ranking for the chapter. So, if you're going for higher ranks, don't skip fights.
Mm-hmm. Those enemies just spawned right in.
Beyond that is the refinery's backyard.
Was that a pun?
It's a sheer drop.
No.
The refinery's not
Because you said Raiden, almost like Raiden.
It was only built
Oh, no, 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 no.
There's a narrow path around there that leads to the plant.
It was just the inflection of the way you said it. It sounded like it was meant to be a pun.
Oh, no, 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 no. When I tell a pun, you know it.
I guess, yeah, sometimes I'm just too stupid to notice. Unfortunately.
Okay, fence.
Yeah, sometimes the fence is your worst enemy. Sometimes these things are your worst enemy because they're just kind of annoying.
Watch out! They keep on coming.
These little mini geckos? I don't actually know what they're called, but I call them mini geckos for some reason.
I love how I got the hit at the same time I took the hit. There goes my known damage.
Yeah. And again, it's not like you're going to get a good rank on the chapter because of all the skipped fights. So.
Yeah.
That's what I really hate about that part, is no matter how good you play, you're actively sort of convinced to go out of your way to find the fights. And even if you play all of the fights perfectly, you get a bad rank if you skip anything, which I think is extremely dumb.
Like, I get the reasoning, I just don't agree with it.
Yeah, it also goes against the entire mentality you get from the Solid games, which is understandable. This is not a Metal Gear Solid game, but still. Might want to... I think you're good if you go this way now. Just give it a second, because these lasers will alert and spawn a whole bunch of enemies if they notice you. You could destroy the camera, or you could just destroy the pillar that the camera is on.
Right, wait. There are active IR sensors in the area. Part of factory security, no doubt, but the enemy may be using it.
I really like that your AR mode, as Raiden flails at this thing, will automatically see the lasers, and when you ninja run, Raiden automatically avoids them as well. That was strange. Raiden kind of stood on nothing for a second there.
Spar, I think you're starting to affect my game now.
It wouldn't be the first time, man.
It really wouldn't.
And here we find, frankly, one of the worst rooms in the game in terms of combat. It's just really annoying. I think you might be able to destroy the cameras with the rocket launcher. It might also just alert them, so I don't know for sure.
I'd rather not, because that is a loud boom. And as much as I like loud booms, not the best idea.
Mm-hmm. Nope. Alright. Okay, so you got the alert, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I expected it.
Those cameras are also turrets, which is kind of the bad thing. And that's a rocket guy.
Now he's a dead guy.
Rocket Man, I should say.
Rocket Man.
Something, something, something lyrics. Oh, that's right. He did have a thing. Nice. You got all three of them.
I'm not even trying to get these, to be honest.
Bring me more, and maybe I can develop something interesting from it.
And if you come out here and blade mode that, you get a health increase.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have to blade mode it, even if you don't have a full meter, so...
And the cameras just kind of don't do anything anymore. Well, unless you run in front of them.
Yeah. And there is a thing down here, which I'll just show it for people, but that's it.
Yep. Yeah, just a VR mission down here. I've honestly never done these. I think I did one of them, and they were just really boring. They're not nearly as interesting as just the regular normal gameplay, so I just didn't bother.
Yeah. I think I did them because they do give you, like, rewards and stuff.
Yeah.
I was wondering when you'd come, Jack the Ripper.
No one calls me that anymore.
Except everyone. Apparently.
I can show you a better time than that crusty old bear.
You're in charge here?
I didn't mention it earlier, but after the cutscene we saw earlier with Mistral, if you use the codec to call Doctor, you have to cycle through a bunch of his intro ones where he does tutorial stuff. But he'll eventually talk about how a lot of the parts on Mistral's body are fully natural and not enhanced in any way. I wonder what he's talking about.
So you see, cut from the same cloth.
Some people are hoping for the feet.
I think they might be disappointed by that one.
But I butchered those fuckers. My family's killers. That's when I realized.
I love the just the change in demeanor that she has from sort of seductive to just, yeah, I killed those bitches.
Proud of that, are you?
What happened, happened.
She's also very French, if it wasn't obvious.
Yeah. I also love, as usual, the music and sort of the leitmotif, I guess, of her theme, her boss theme, is playing throughout this cutscene. Just, I mean, again, the things they do with music in this game are just wonderful.
Games that just utilize music like that is so good.
Mm-hmm. I mean, even when you do music in the gameplay, the way this game does, where it adapts to, you know, what you're fighting, things that are happening, like how the lyrics will cut out in certain places or trigger during the final phase of a boss fight.
Mm-hmm.
But then they also have, you know, the music building up to that crescendo right there in the cutscene to let you know that's the point where everything changes.
Mm-hmm.
This is the moment where Raiden is about to get his shit kicked in.
Yep. Also, I can hear a lot of the guys just imitating the Yugi meme. Like, no, it should have been me, not him.
It seems we have less in common than I thought.
I'll take that as a compliment.
If you would kill for your ideals, then surely you are ready to die for them.
Well, we'd like to not die, actually, if you were curious about that.
Yeah. But Mistral is definitely going for a more hands-on approach.
Of course.
And those guys are no longer balling.
No. Alright. Probably one of the most, God, I forgot the word. Underrated. Probably one of the most underrated music tracks for this game. I don't hear people talking about it nearly as much as some of the other boss themes, but Stranger I Remain is really good. And Axel is sort of doing a speedrun thing here where you don't want to break Mistral's pole, the arm pole, whatever you want to call it.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. You said pole. I thought you said something completely different.
Oh no. The pole arm, you don't want to break it because if you do, she actually like runs away to a point where she can't be damaged anymore. And it slows the fight down quite a bit and it's just really annoying and you have to wait. I didn't know she did the spinning attack this early.
Oh yeah, she does.
I thought that was a final phase thing. The game had to wait for Raiden to flip back into position for a second. It's actually faster if you don't cut that, too. Because it triggers the same thing where she'll run away, but this is a Let's Play, not a speedrun, so
yeah,
we're gonna do the thing.
I can handle a lot more than this.
Yeah, and see, here she runs away and you just can't do anything to her now. You did trigger this phase at 69%, which is nice.
Yeah, okay, I jumped into that one. That one's my fault. Get off of me!
Yeah, these things are super annoying. I understand why they're here, because they're literally the things that form her pole arm, but still, they just get in the way.
Okay, I forgot about that second hit,
Yeah,
and I forgot to parry.
I think she even does multiple hits with that, like 4 or 5 sometimes.
There we go.
Alright, final phase time.
The best phase.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. This one's extremely chaotic. It's the best because it has the vocals, but there's just a lot going on here.
This is the reason why it's the best.
Yeah, this is where she does the super spinning, going around Sonic the Hedgehog move.
Oh, jeez. Get off of me.
Yeah, you got stunned and then hit by the many things. You really need to lock onto her.
I'm trying to, but the problem is... There we go.
It either locks onto something else or she just gets too far away that it doesn't click onto her.
Get out of my way, get out of my way, get out of my way.
Yeah, this is why I say maybe not the best part of the boss fight, because it's just really fucking annoying. But anyway, it's over now.
Oh, I didn't even realize it.
Yeah. I like how her hair gets more disheveled by the end as well. Oh, time to put this bitch on ice.
Mistral, you need to chill, really. Seriously, what a cold-hearted bitch.
And we're done. Is the polearm going to do the thing? Just a little bit. Sometimes it'll, like, bounce in the ground because it gets stuck.
I'm not proud of that C rank, though.
It was fine. Probably better than I would have done with, like, such early game equipment, because you can improve your stuff in the in-chapter menus.
Mm-hmm. And plus, I got, like, what, 3 to 4 S ranks during the whole stage?
Yeah.
I am sorry. He was too much.
I do not need apology. I need you alive.
But I know.
I really don't understand. I guess their AI survives after, like, the body dies. That's how they're still talking, because Blade Wolf did the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, that was an entirely, like, cybernetic AI.
Mm-hmm. And we get one last little bit of French from her. Je t'aime, meaning I love you.
Or my love. I think it's one of those two. I can never remember.
I want to say it's I love you, but it could probably be both.
Mm-hmm.
Only reason why I know it's I love you is because of a certain French game that recently came out.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Because they do have it in a couple of the tracks, and some people have translated those.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Why would I surrender? We are exactly where I want.
Ah, that sounds ominous.
Built with Russia money to make Russia money. It is no plan for outcasts. It is their prison.
We should probably stop him.
But now,
Well, what would we use? We have a rocket launcher. That would just do the same thing.
I guess. I do like the split second of hesitation that he has, though.
Mm-hmm. Well, at least he's going out with a bang.
We took out Dulcev, in a manner of speaking. Well, Raiden, 0 for 2 on missions so far in this game. Hopefully next time will go better.
Yeah, just like Dosaev, he blew it.
Alright, what's our chapter ranking? See, yeah, the missed fights really hurts it too. Those S's are good, though.
Like, 3 in a row is really good, and one of them is on Blade Wolf of all things? Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty nice. Well, thank you everyone for watching. Tune in next time for Chapter 2.
it.